Everyone, just want to do another update. Started sorting birds. Due to mainly felt like I was getting a little crowded in this other area, so all the young birds bred are all going into here now, and the stock birds not being used. This area is a lot bigger and a lot more space open, and so we had. And dude, one of the reasons I'm doing this is I took the birds on a toss, the race birds, took them south to home, and I've never taken them there. And I took 19, I think 11 came back, one was injured, and I'm missing 8 still. So I'm not gonna loft fly the birds anymore because they're getting chased by hawks as well. So I'll just load them up in the crate and just take them on the road with me when I go places. But in doing so, I started sorting birds and just bringing them into this bigger area here, and that way I could start seeing who's who, and young birds can start being on perches better. Just a bigger area for them. I'll show the toss right now at the spot, and then we'll get back to over here. Alright, we just got to I think it said 41 air miles south, though. I've never taken the birds here. I had to come this way, so I thought I'd bring them just to keep them in shape. And just because you're not flying with the club doesn't mean you can't fly pigeons, so this is just me bringing them with wherever I go. I haven't been able to make it to the club, the race, but I still bring them with me places. I've never taken them to this area, like I said, so I'm curious to see if it irritates them and they get home quicker. Or so we got 19 of them, and let's hope 19 get home. This is none of them have been to the spot, so I'm curious to see how they do. I never go south like this, but I'm letting them sit, have some water, and then I'm gonna let them loose. Hopefully by the time I get home in a couple hours, they're home. So we got the cocks on the left side here, and the hens over on this side. I think it was 8 cocks and 11 hens. There might be 1 or 2 cocks still over here. Some of the cocks I have, they're small and kind of henny, but they're getting restless. Let's let them. So they've never been in this spot. I imagine they'll circle for a sec. But home is not that way, it's that way. Looks like they're starting to figure it out, maybe. That's the way they need to go. And so this is going to be the beginning of me just isolating certain genes from certain birds. So I will eventually, over time, it'll go from this to where I'd really love to just have 12 hens, 12 cocks, and then just rotate those 24 birds between each other, and they'll all be related. But this is just kind of the first step to that, is just putting everyone together and seeing who's who, and start getting rid of birds that I need to get rid of. So saying that, I'll have some more birds for sale, also more birds for free. You just have the free birds, you got to pay for the shipping or pick them up. Okay, so now I just have my the birds that are breeding that I'm floating eggs from, so these are just all my foster pairs. So they'll lay, and if they time up, then I switch their eggs. But I'm just keeping them in here, so there's not too many in here. When the poop builds up too quickly for the floor after you just cleaned it, that's when you know you have too many pigeons. So I have a lot of sorting to do. So there's a couple more pangs I want to do. So like this hen, I want to put to her grandfather. It would be just to start my just for one of the breeding projects. And so when she's done raising these fosters right here, so these eggs are just getting ready to hatch. I see little pips in them. I'll take her, give her her own area, and put her to her grandfather. And so, like, for instance, I have this cock here. He still needs to be bred to my best hen this year. I got him last year. I wanted to breed last year. I didn't have time. But their offspring will go to a late hatch series because I really want to get him to my main hen. My main hen, I want to breed to 3 more cocks this year. So her dad, this guy here, and then maybe her son or something. A couple stock breedings. And then the rest to lay hatches. So just over time, I'll be from this area here. I'll be grabbing all the birds that are related to certain birds, moving them and separating them, and then the rest gotta go find new homes. Some are worth buying. Some are just. I think I lost their pedigrees. It was when I didn't keep the best notes when I first started, so some of them just don't have pedigrees. But I got lots of grandsons and sons from my best breeding cocks in here, so they're gonna be staying. I don't have many hens, and so that is something I gotta breed a couple stock hens as well. But just another update while I was thinking and I was out here. Just wanted to share that. All right, everyone, have a good one.